Hey folks, we're live now. We're ready to go. I'm your host, BKP. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what it is on the West Coast, but they are all worked up out on the West Coast because Trump is flying around in Air Force One making stops. He will be in Arizona today with Martha McSally, Senator Martha McSally. There's our phone number. Now, you can always get involved with the show, right? There's the number, there's the email address. Good morning, Destiny. How are you today? Now let's start here, and we'll go backwards. Oh, first of all, this is the picture. Now they are going nuts this morning. Here's my boy Rob Blagojevich. Remember Rob, number 64? Remember Rob? He was on the phone. He got caught on the phone. Okay. Got caught on the phone saying, hey, I got this Senate seat. This bleeping thing is like gold. Rob went to jail. Yes, that was Barack Obama's Senate seat that Jesse Jackson Jr. was interested in. They are going nuts this morning over this right here. It's funny as can be. Now, I like the caption. Yeah, they're going crazy. All right. They're going crazy. Now, you know, if you're new to the show, there's a couple things. Let me tell you what we're going to do today. Okay. We're going to talk about, and the Cub fan, please email me ASAP all those ag commodity businesses we were talking about yesterday. I couldn't find exactly what you were talking about. If you can email me a list of those ASAP, I'd appreciate it. So this morning, there's a couple things I want to talk about. The 9th congressional district race is heating up. And one of the candidates in the 9th congressional race has really gotten, I think, a pretty big endorsement. Do endorsements matter? We'll talk about that. Matt Gertler got a pretty big endorsement yesterday. We're going to talk about the 9th congressional race. Okay. Donald Trump's pardons and commutations, okay, yesterday has spun the media's head off. But what I want to go into first thing this morning, when we get this rolling, first thing this morning, what I want to go into is, you know, folks, I watch. All right, and let's go with number 10 while we're talking here. I get up in the morning and I watch CNN at 4 a.m. if you're new to the show, and I watch MSNBC at 5 a.m. and I watch Morning Joe at 6. Pause for a minute for you to say, how do you? Well, I think we have to keep track and keep up with what the enemy is doing. So between MSNBC and CNN this morning, nobody is talking about this picture here. No. Now, they will tell you that the president pardoned Eddie DeBartolo Jr., the former owner of the San Francisco 49ers. But this picture is not online. I mean, it is out there online. I mean, like that, but it's not on CNN and MSNBC. We'll get into what they are trying to spin and what this picture scares the hell out of them. It does. Democrats are shaking in their boots. So we're going to leave that picture up for a minute. Now, President's Michael Bloomberg. Okay, let me find a little Michael Bloomberg pick here this morning. Wouldn't be hard to do that. Where do we find? Let's just go here. Now, number 54, as you can see, CNN at 1 a.m. Pacific time means 4 a.m. in the morning, right out of the box at 4 a.m. in the morning. Bloomberg enters Dem debate fray tonight, likely to be a primary target for his first national debate. Now, here's the list of things that they tell you. Bloomberg supports. I pause there because I'm not seeing where Bloomberg supports racism because he's a racist. I'm not seeing there where Bloomberg supports male sexual dominance in the workplace like the piece of garbage he is. I'm not seeing where Bloomberg supports a lot of things that he used to support. I mean, nothing like I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to get into the smut. So as I'm wondering, now I'm going to say this, as I'm wondering and watching Bloomberg, buy a Democrat presidential nomination, it makes me wonder. Now, this is just a wonder. I'm watching this and it makes me wonder because we're not going to let this go. All right. I'm number 16. It makes me wonder if possibly Jeffrey and Ice Princess Kelly may have, in a roundabout way, purchased her Senate seat. I was thinking that this morning because it just came to me, Rob Blagojevich is out of jail and he's home this morning. He went to prison for selling a Senate seat or attempting to sell a Senate seat. Something else he did there too, some kind of fraud. Hey, he's a Democrat and he's a politician. So he went to prison, but he was accused of selling a Senate seat. And then Bloomberg's trying to buy a nomination. And here is Kelly and Jeffrey just wondering. I'm wondering if the phone recordings, if we can get the phone recordings. Now, FBI had Rob's phones tapped, so I don't know if we can do that. But I'm just concerned, could we possibly have? Give me number 3 real quick. This isn't this is just a clip from an article. We're going to talk about this. Purdue Ag Business LLC has acquired the assets of Hart Ag Strong LLC. The deal closed August 5th. It's an undisclosed deal. It closed August 5th of 2019. Okay. Just wondering. So I think we'll get to it in a minute. There should be a full investigation into the sale of Hart Ag Strong to Purdue Ag. There should be a full investigation. And the governor of Georgia, Brian Kemp, should have to disclose every single thing about this deal because it took place. Well, it's got a little timeline on it. We'll talk about that later. So here's where I want to start this morning, and we're going to get right into this right after the break. I want to go back and I want to record this. I want to end the recording, Destiny, on the opening there, and I want to start this recording so it can be a special segment. Okay, now as she's starting the recording, this is what now they've lost their minds yesterday and today over the pardons. Okay, the media has flat lost their mind. So let's go through a couple things first. Okay, let me get up to. So MSNBC this morning. We're going to go through a couple. Okay. Here is, first of all, the group. They assemble number 27. MSNBC assembles an anti-American group every morning, 27, to try to take down the president and destroy this country. So this is the group they have assembled this morning, okay? Let's go to number 29. I'm going to show you some things here, okay? Number 29, I take screenshots. Trump grants clemency to Blagojevich, Milken, and Couric. All right. So, okay. Number 30, Trump grants 11 pardons and commutations. There it is, Bernie Couric, right there. You see 4:30 Mountain Time. I mean, they are right out of the box with it this morning. Number 31, Trump pardons junk bond king Michael Milken, right? Let's look at that. All right. Number 32, Trump got tons of cash before handing out pardon. According to FEC filing, the family donated hundreds of thousands of dollars in direct contributions in kind, air travel, the Trump Victory Committee, beginning in August 2019. All right. They made all these campaign contributions. All right. So, okay, let's go to number 33. And I want to pause and think of something here on 33. This is from the Daily Beast. Paul Prague, is that his name? A construction company owner who pleaded guilty to underpaying his taxes by $473,000. Let me ask you a question. First of all, let's just pause on that. Okay. All right. So you got to pay your taxes. I'm not advocating not paying your taxes. I don't want to go down that road. But do you realize you do go to prison for not giving the government your money? All right. Now, on the scale, I just want you to stop and think of this for a minute. On the scale of what the government said are unpaid taxes, if we did a scale with every American in the United States, can you look at me like I'm looking at you in the camera right back and saying, maybe you didn't pay taxes on that $1,000? Now, I'm not trying to change the subject here, but just stop and think. He underpaid. He did not pay taxes. He underpaid his taxes by $473,000. Now, folks, I only have a 2-hour show. But every day on MSNBC, does not the domestic terrorist Al Sharpton come on every day? Is he still in the, no pun intended, Buttigieg in the rears? Is he still in the rears? Sorry, just like doing that to the, I don't know. Did Al go to prison? You see, he underpaid his taxes. That's okay. He didn't give all the money to the government. You go to prison for that in this country, unless you're Al Sharpton and some others. So start going and looking at some unpaid taxes. So let's move right along. Number 34, Trump got tons of campaign cash before handing out the pardon. Keep going here. And Washington Post this morning, number 35. And I'm going to tell you what's missing here, okay? Number 36, Trump grants clemency to who's who of felons convicted of corruption, fraud, and lying. Corruption, fraud, and lying. Would doctoring and lying and making up things for the and chasing 302s, reports, FBI, FISA warrants. Can you put corruption, fraud, and lying with anyone else? All right, so let's go here. We're not done. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you some more, and then we're going to go into something else, okay? Hold on here, Baba Louie. Number 47. Trump grants 11 pardons and commutations. Oh my God. Here's CNN getting in on it. And here's Rob. He's got the gray hair now. 48. Okay. Number 48. Trump commutes Rod Blagojevich sentence, ex-governor of Illinois, convicted of trying to sell Obama's Senate seat. Sell Senate seat. I don't know. Sell Senate seat is just striking something with me today. Okay. Number 49, Trump grants clemency in white-collar corruption cases. NYPD Commissioner Bernie Kerik and banker Michael Milken. Now, Bernie, remember, he was, you got in trouble and a contract, I could put tile in the house. Could you just give a word to so-and-so? Yeah, maybe. All right, so here we're going to continue. We're almost to the point, I promise. Number 50, drain the swamp, ? 5 a.m. Eastern time, right out of the box. Drain the swamp question mark. And then we have number 53 CNN coming up 4 a.m. this morning, right out of the box. Refilling the swamp. And then we have, let's see. Oh, here's the list. Number 56. Trump grants clemency to 11 individuals. Okay. Full pardons, commutations. That means like Rod Blagojevich, he's not, these people on the right, commutations, they are not pardoned. They're just out of jail and boom, it's done. Refilling the swamp. Okay. And let's see if I have anything else on here before I go. Let's say 64. Trump White House. Trump commutes Rod Blagojevich's sentence. Now, what is missing out of all of those screenshots? Now, they, as a footnote, if you ever watch and you could realize as a footnote as they're going to commercial, as a footnote, they brought up numbers. Let's go to number 7. Congratulations to Eddie DeBartolo Jr. and your wonderful family and friends. Did you see any of these pictures in my screenshots? Because I would have taken them. Within the 2 hours, and even with Morning Joe, there's no real mention, screenshots of what took place in the White House yesterday. Was it yesterday? We'll see. Let's go to number 8. Hell of a lot of damn black people in that picture. And the guy in the, I guess, purplish tie next to the president, that would be Eddie DeBartolo Jr., former owner of the San Francisco 49ers, who had to sign over the controlling interest to his sister when he got in trouble. But why would these black people, I'm sorry, I know you may be offended, why would they come to the White House to celebrate this white president pardoning this white corrupt guy, male? Why would they do this? Why would they show honor to this man? No, the question is why won't the media let you know that they showed honor to this man? Let's go to number 9. Trump having a conversation. They're in the White House. They are having a conversation. There's JB. He's sitting next to the president. Now, JB, I think he does like the Donald. I know the Donald loves him. But they in the White House. And why would they honor this man? I mean, this is the picture in number 10. Okay? Number 10. Was that real? So let's play. It's 2 minutes long, folks. Let's play our video this morning. I want you to see these men. This is back when the NFL was awesome. These 3 guys here. Let's play that. It's worth the 2 minutes. Stay with it. Come on.
We're excited to be here for all the right reasons. You know, you think of people that are in your life that find a way to help you live with a certain compass, and you find yourself realizing that in a day like this, it's great because of the fact that he understands not only his compass, but what he can achieve. So we're really excited for Mr. Barlow and all of what he's done for all of us. And he's just been an incredible friend, incredible owner, and we'll always be indebted to him.
I'm Charles Haley, everyone. Mr. D has he's been more than an owner. He's been a father figure. He's been a helper. He's a warrior. And you know, the elephant in the room is, you know what, we all make mistakes. And today, the president cleared that mistake from him. But the man that he is, the man that he stands for, is a testament to the life that he lived from day one and how he impacted our lives. You know, I have to get bilateral knee surgery, and I supposed to did it today, but I would not miss this day because I know this man's heart. I know what he's done for players that played for him. I know what he does for kids in the community. He's just a powerful man, and I stand proud to be here to support Mr. D.
Well, 30 years ago, I got the opportunity to play the greatest game ever, NFL football, and it was because of Eddie DeBartolo and also Bill Walsh in that organization. And it was all about family. That's really what they stood for. And that's the reason why I think we won so many championships in so many ball games. So Eddie was like that 12th man that was on that football field. And you know that this guy, you know, he wanted us to win. And I think he's the main reason why we won so many Super Bowls. So today is a great day for him. I'm glad to be here, be a part of that. And, you know, it's just something I'll never forget. You know, this man, he has done so much in the community, has done so much in NFL football, and today is a great day for him.
Wait a minute. Did he say he was like a father figure? Did he? Why were these three black, awesome Americans? I mean, I almost brought the Kleenexes so I could pull one out. If I was going to have Ronnie Lott, the hardest hitting man, I think he was the hardest hitting man. He jacked you up in the NFL. Hayes, right? Hayes with the Charles Haley and Jerry Rice, Eddie DeBartolo Jr. Why are these men there, these black men? Why did Charles Haley say the president corrected a wrong today or whatever he said? Why did Jerry Rice say Eddie DeBartolo Jr. and Bill Walsh, these white men? Why? I'm telling you, Democrats are messed up. Destiny, this segment needs to go out. What it has to go out as, you know, what the media will not show you about the pardons yesterday. They go straight down to Rod Blagojevich. I showed you all the screenshots. I showed you everything they've said this morning, okay? It has their head exploding, all right? Exploding this morning. Because you see, in the black community, all right, and I'm going to say the old brothers. I know you didn't go there. Yeah, I'm going to say it. The old brothers in the black community, like my age. See, these guys are NFL heroes to us. These guys played when Jerry Rice, can't say enough. These guys played when Ronnie Lott jacked you up over. You come over the middle, man. All right, so I could go on and on about that. But here's what they don't want. Number 11. Jerry Rice praises Donald Trump for pardoning former 49ers owner Eddie DeBartolo Jr. Jerry Rice said, I take my hat off to the president today. And these guys didn't come out and tell you they, love everything about Donald Trump. These guys didn't come out and say, well, we endorse him now and we're going to support him in the election. They didn't do any of that. But they came to the White House. They participated. Eddie DeBartolo Jr., now whatever you might think, means a lot to these men, okay? Means a lot to these men that they, guess what? NFL Colin Kaepernick, an NFL, okay? They did not tell the president they would not come to the White House. Do you think these 3 black men, go back, we got to end this segment, but let's go back to number 10. Do you think these black men, professional NFL players, heroes of mine, these guys, these are the San Francisco, the only thing missing yesterday was Joe Montana, baby. This is the San Francisco team I absolutely love. But anyhow, I'm not going to overlook what Mr. DeBartolo Jr. did. But NFL, Kaepernick, you need to understand, these men did not turn down their White House visit. Because you know what they did not see in this room? Not a one, including your president of the United States. They did not see color. That's right. They did not see race. That's right. Eddie DeBartolo Jr., I think he's Italian. Trump, we don't know what the hell he is. We need one of them damn DNA tests on Trump. The Jewish guy in the room, I'm just telling you, they didn't see anything yesterday. That's who we are as America. Democrats want to divide us. Democrats want hate. Did you see the other clips? That's pure hate. That's what they want. The media wants us to hate, wants to divide, wants to destroy. This picture right here is unifying. They can't take it. They don't want unifying out there in America. And let me tell you, on the pardons this morning, this is what they're afraid of. They're afraid of number 12, a hero to me, Michael Flynn, getting pardoned. They're afraid of that coming next. They're afraid of this guy, number 13. Damn it, you look at the criminals from Comey to all of them. I don't have time. And Paul Manafort is public enemy number 1 and on death row or whatever. Really? Really? There's a Podesta. There's a Biden. The list goes on that are not. This picture right here needs to have 20 Democrats at least in the same situation. But this is what they're afraid of next. And then last but not least, number 14, Mr. Magoo here, Roger Stone. They're concerned that he might pardon Mr. Magoo, Roger Stone. Folks, I'm going to end this segment. I'm going long, all right? But I just want to say this one more time. Let's look at number 8. If you do anything today, take this picture, show it to your friends, and tell them this is the President of the United States doing what he has to unify our country, not divide it as the evil media wants you to believe he's trying to do. This is a unification picture. Thank you, Mr. President. Look, hey, Rob Blagojevich, I think he should get his own TV show, in the lockup with Rob. Seriously, man, I understand. I get it, but I always liked the guy. Sorry. We're going to take a break. We're going to be right back. Hell, if you don't like what Trump says, you just set your own meetings up with the Iranians. Just set your own meetings up. Damn, we'd impeach a president over a phone call. And then I want to talk about Purdue Ag. I think there needs to be a full investigation of our governor. And I'm sorry about that. I do like the guy, but just on the heels of one governor getting out for selling a Senate seat, I'm not saying Kemp did that, but in a roundabout way, did something happen that shouldn't have, and we need to know. I'm your host, BKP. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. I want to always give a shout out to our research department. That is you out there. So many of you send me things put up there. You got chief@fetchernews.com. You can text me stuff. You want to be on the show, talk about something. But I want to thank our research department again. You know, I love when I go in a place like a business or somewhere, and the first thing somebody does is Hillsdale College. First thing somebody does is hand me a pocket Constitution. I absolutely love it. Saturday, I went somewhere and right in the door, I was handed a pocket Constitution. I love that. Okay. All right. So let me go with the 9th Congressional District right now. Yesterday, I received, and I think this is happened a couple of days ago, but I want to be clear. I received the announcement, and I will set up an interview. I don't want you to think out there. Ethan Underwood, all right? Ethan Underwood, Republican for Congress, okay? He is, I think now that he probably had to retire, Ethan Underwood is successfully property rights attorney who previously served as chairman of Forsyth County Republican Party and second vice chair of the 9th Congressional District Republican Party, has announced his campaign to U.S. Congress, okay? U.S. Congress. Now, that was yesterday. So then a lady announced on from Blue Ridge, Maria Strickland on Martha Zoller's show yesterday. She announced she's running for Congress. But I want to run this one right here, really quick segment here. Matthew, let's do this. Take this down. Let's start a clean recording. Oh, well, no, you can keep the recording there. Don't click off that if you haven't. But because we're talking about this as 9th Congressional, I want this to be a segment within itself. Number 18, Matthew Gertler, okay? Matthew Gertler is currently the Georgia State House representative in the 8th District. Got that, okay? Union Towns, Rabun, and part of White County. So he is the current State House, Georgia State House rep in the 8th District. Well, he has announced he's running for the 9th District. Do endorsements matter? Do they? Now, some endorsements like Newt Gingrich of Kelly Loeffler does not matter to me at all. Now, I'm going to let you decide this, but this might be a pretty big endorsement. Now, I do want to be clear here. The Representative Gutler, State Rep Gutler, did spend 4 or 5 days in Washington, D.C., walking the halls, knocking on doors. I think he met with the Club for Growth and several others to try to get financial support along with endorsements. So yesterday, he gets the first big endorsement, whether, hey, he gets the first big endorsement out there. I thought I clipped it. There it is, number 1. And the first big endorsement in the 9th Congressional race, number 1 there, goes to Matt Gertler from Rand Paul, Senator from Kentucky, Rand Paul. Matt Gertler is the exact type of conservative leader we need in Washington, who will defend liberty and serve the people of Georgia's 9th District, not the D.C. insiders. He has my full and total endorsement. So full and total, can't get any stronger. Rand Paul, Matt Gertler for Congress. Now, could Rand be over there asking Donald for? I don't know. I did not say that. Don't freak out, everybody. But this is the first big endorsement. And do you think it matters? Okay. All right. Because Gertler's state record is going to come into play. He's been written about, called Mr. No, votes no on everything. And you got to remember, the first resolution this year in the Georgia State House was a resolution that praised, I guess I'm going to put, praised and showed support for the President of the United States killing the terrorist Soleimani. So somebody said to me yesterday, one of Gertler's opponents, well, when we get out there and we start talking about Gertler's for terrorist over the president. And that was not my quote. So, but this is the first endorsement. Now, let me ask you a question. This is number 19, Dr. Paul Brown. And Dr. Paul Brown, a former congressman from the 10th District, retired that seat to run for Senate when Zaxby Chambliss retired and failed Senate bid. He's run since then in the 9th District. I think it was 4 years ago, running again in the 9th District. Says he lives in Towns County, okay, Georgia. I do know he has a home in Oconee County, which he says he's trying to sell. Leave that alone. But the Georgia Republican Assembly, it looks like Gertler and Paul Brown are going to run in the same lane, okay? So there's been some spin that Dr. Brown may get out of the race now that Gertler's in. Dr. Brown confirms with our network that's not true, and it's full steam ahead. So a little bit on the 9th Congressional District. Do endorsements matter? And if so, if they matter to you, all I could do is just say, give me number 18, Matt Gertler, and number 1, Senator Rand Paul. And Gertler will be the guest speaker for the Towns County Republican Party Thursday night, and I will be there, and I'm going to have a talk with the representative. So that's all I want to say on the 9th Congressional District. We're going to take a brief break, come right back. And I want to do, I don't want to get cut short, so I want to do a little Iranian backdoor dealings by Chris Murphy. And the media's just, they missed it. They're missing it. Take a break. We'll be right back.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Lower Chevy prices? Dave Chevrolet in Jasper gets it done. With huge savings on a massive new Chevy selection. Now save over $12,000 off new Silverados. More than $8,000 off new Equinox. You'll save thousands no matter which Chevy you choose. Lower prices, more for your trade, and outstanding customer care. Dave Chevrolet in Jasper gets it done. Dave Chevrolet. Dave gets it done. Find new roads.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
Hey, folks, we're back. Hey now. Hey, isn't that what Howard Stern does? Hey now. We're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Phone number is on the screen. Social media way to follow the show. Email address. There's no excuse for you not getting involved. There's no excuse for you not being part of the research team. No excuses. We should put that up. This is the no excuse zone. I don't want to hear it. You know, there's some things that I just really enjoy in the course of a day because, you know, I like what's really important to me. Tennessee Wesleyan baseball, 15-7 over Indiana Tech. I love reading a sentence that said, TWU scored 2 more runs off of Chandler Kendall's single up the middle with Bowers and Flock crossing home plate. I just love that. I absolutely do, man. Watched that young man all through high school. I tell these young people, look, find a school where you're going to go play ball, swing the bat. You're going to get some time on the field, and that's my recommendation. Great athlete. So anyhow, all right. So are we ready? Let's do a really quick segment here. Number 5. It's not every day I use the word. Let's start a good segment right here. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not every time I put up a picture and I say putz. This guy is a putz. I mean, so you have number 5. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's go to number 6. Back to 5. So the media just, you make a phone call with a foreign leader and the president of Ukraine, and you talk about corruption, and all hell breaks loose. Why, next thing you know, there's investigations, there's everything. Now, this senator, this putz, after stonewalling for days, Senator Chris Murphy finally admits he secretly met with Iranian regime in Munich. He's a senator. Mitch McConnell, Democrat senator. Mitch McConnell, you have majority in the Senate. Let's start investigating this guy as fast. Let's investigate this guy faster than a Donald Trump phone call with the president from Ukraine. Huh? How about it? Senator Chris Murphy confirmed to the Federalist reporting that he privately met with Iranian Foreign Minister Zarif, without State Department knowledge or approval in Munich last week. You know what he said? He said, somebody had to do it. Okay. Here is his tweet, this putz. Attached is my usual account of my latest trip abroad, this one to Ukraine and Munich. I met with Iranian foreign minister in Munich. It's dangerous not to talk to adversaries, all right, especially amidst a cycle of escalation. Quick thread on what I told Zarif. Okay. So what I told Zarif, I just got back. He puts it down there. I just got back from a return trip to visit President Zelensky in Ukraine and a stop at an important Munich security conference in Germany, as is my habit. On the long plane ride home, I wrote a candidate behind-the-scenes summary of my trip. Now, let me just say something, okay? This putz went to Ukraine to meet with Zelensky, President Zelensky. Rudy Giuliani has turned over the goods to the Department of Justice. We will see. But this Democrat went over there to see if there's something they should know. They are scattered everywhere, these Democrats, after the acquittal, trying to figure out, is there something? What does Rudy give? What did Rudy give the Department of Justice? Who is going down? Who said what? Now, when a senator meets with a foreign adversary, such like Iran, okay, the State Department is supposed to know, okay? So if you're out there this morning saying, you know what? If you're saying, you know what? What's the big deal? He's a U.S. senator and, he should be allowed. The State Department is supposed to know, whether you like it or not, whether you like the rule, whether you like the law, it doesn't matter. You understand? Nothing applies to Democrats. Everything applies to the president and Republicans. You're supposed to let the State Department know. So why did he have a secret meeting? Why? Give me number, it's left alone, folks. It's totally left alone. Give me number 6. Okay. This is John Kerry. Now, this is back in 2018. And this is from the Times of Israel. This is not from one of our trash papers. Iran confirms report of Kerry Zarif meeting to salvage nuke deal. Former U.S. Secretary of State and Iranian foreign minister met at UN. No talks held with current administration officials. On Monday, confirmed a recent meeting in New York between former U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry and Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Zarif to discuss ways to salvaging the nuclear deal between Iran, world powers, and U.S. President Trump is expected to walk away from on Tuesday. Okay? This was not sanctioned or reported to the State Department. Kerry did not talk to the State Department about this meeting. He is former Secretary of State. He no longer has the authority. They don't care. These are people that have gone, you got to understand, you got to think about this, okay? Ukrainian president, all right? The Ukrainian president, Zelensky, and President Trump had a phone call about corruption, right? The Bidens, Burisma, Hunter Biden, the crackhead, cokehead, got kicked out of the Marines, married his brother's wife, ran around with a woman, has a kid, he won't pay child support. Piece of garbage. Hunter Biden knows jack shit about gas, natural gas. They do say he has pumped his own one time at the pump. He did pay at the pump and put gas in himself, but he knows nothing about natural gas, nothing about the real estate market. He ended up with Devin Asher. He ended up with the Hines kid, John Kerry's stepson, all right? Former John Hines, Senator John Hines' son. They all ended up in Rosemont Capital. Look it up, damn it. Hunter don't know how to sell a damn bicycle on eBay. And they got money from the Bank of China. So Trump says we got a little corruption thing. All hell broke loose. These damn people are going behind our government, not Trump, our government, and saying, wait, we'll get rid of Trump, wait. That being said, so we just wanted to let you know the media this morning from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., they're all bent out of shape. They're all bent out of shape about what? They're bent out of shape about the president pardoning a couple guys. They're all bent out of shape about everything under the sun but Chris Murphy, the Putz, number 5, right? Come on, folks. It is time to put these damn people in jail. It's time to investigate the corruption. I don't care what they say about the swamp. Now, look, I want you to caption this picture. We're going to talk 2 more things I really want to talk about this morning is the Democrats, the odds in Vegas. Give me number 21. What are the odds in Vegas tonight? Number 21. Tonight's Vegas Democrat presidential debate. Here's the lineup. What's the odds? What's the line? Cub fan, get on the internet, find out the odds in Vegas tonight. So anyhow, I want you to caption. We're going to go to break, and I really want you to look at this. I want you to caption this picture. Forget what they say on the bottom, okay? Number 59, all right? Number 59. All right. I want you to caption this picture for me. I am when we get back. Okay. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to when we get back. And then we are not going to close today. Don't worry. This will go up online. This will be a segment, all right? We're going to look at now number 17. Now, this is Governor Brian Kemp deporting criminal illegals with his big truck. One of his excuses may be the governor of Georgia may have the excuse that he cannot deport the criminal illegals in his big truck. Maybe it was part of the deal when he sold. Retract that. Lawyers are waiting. You know they're going to try to silence me soon. Maybe he had to sell the big truck, or it was part of a deal with Purdue Ag. You never know when they bought out Hart Ag Strong. Maybe the truck was in the deal. I don't know. But I think we should find out the deal. I'm going to take a break. We're going to come back. Caption that picture. Can you go back to that one? Give me that one more time. Because I'm going to say something. You're going to want to be here. I'm going to say something so damn outrageous when we get back that it's going to be outrageous as hell. Take a break.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Lower Chevy prices? Dave Chevrolet in Jasper gets it done. With huge savings on a massive new Chevy selection. Now save over $12,000 off new Silverados. More than $8,000 off new Equinox. You'll save thousands no matter which Chevy you choose. Lower prices, more for your trade, and outstanding customer care. Dave Chevrolet in Jasper gets it done. Dave Chevrolet. Dave gets it done. Find new roads.
Great. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 9:07. Now we have 1 hour left, and we're going to talk about Governor Brian Kemp, not for an hour, folks. HB 757. The Kelly Loeffler campaign fraudulent, I can't say that. I think maybe they outright lied about Jody Hice, Congressman Jody Hice campaigning with them. This is dirty, downright dirty. So before we go there, we're going to do it right now. What is HB 757? What is going on, and why am I calling for an investigation into the governor of Georgia? I like the guy. I liked Rod Blagojevich, but I like the guy. I like my governor. I just really think something needs looked into. I really do, because I do not think that. Let me just say this. Give me number 17, Governor Brian Kemp of Georgia. Let me say this. All the spin that you hear that Doug Collins being in the race against Kelly Loeffler, let's go, there's the governor. Let's remember that number because we're going back there. Let's go to number 4, okay? Now, this is the Ice Princess, the bubble-wrapped senator from Georgia. Hashtag Doug Collins, buzzkill Kelly Loeffler. So anyhow, this is Congressman Collins running against Loeffler. They're both Republicans. She is now. She may have always been. I don't know. But here's the point. A lot is being said, okay, about Collins in the race may cause a Democrat to win the Senate. Okay, stay with me. Now, why is that? Because it's a jungle primary. All right, we got a lot we're going to go over here. Okay, what is a jungle primary? Let's circle back because HB 757 went right back into committee yesterday at 4 o'clock. Now, there's one catch to HB 757. It's a House bill in jungle primary that we need to work on. You need to call your state senator, but first you need to call your representative. Now, if you're in my district, it's State Rep, Speaker of the House, David Ralston. Okay, you need to call all of them and tell them you want the jungle primary bill, HB, to end jungle primary, HB 757, to be enacted now. Force Governor Kemp to veto it. Force number 17, Big Bry. That's Big Bry right there. Force Big Bry to veto it. Okay, he said he would. Force him to. Back to 4, because I'm going to tell you what a jungle primary means. Doug Collins and this lady here are not going to be on your ballot May 20th, May 19th. I think it's May 19th, Tuesday, May 19th. When you go to vote, they will not be on the ballot. Well, what do you mean they won't be on the ballot? That's your primary. That's where they should be on the ballot, and that's where the Republicans in Georgia should pick their candidate. But instead, Governor Kemp wants Republicans to pick Kelly Loeffler as the sitting senator. He's done that. He's asking others to do that. I have people, hey, I want you to still be friends. I have friends that won't talk to me anymore because I can't support Kelly Loeffler and will not, okay? So on May 19th, the primary, you will not see these two names on the ballot. But if we could end the jungle primary now HB 757, my sources tell me, is going to apply to next year. Oh, no. We need it now. You need to call your representatives and say, make it effective now. Okay, let us pick our Republican candidate. Let the Democrats pick their Democrat candidate. And in November, let them run against each other. But no, they don't want to do that. Now, they're blaming what's the jungle primary mean? It means it is a nonpartisan race. These candidates do not have to go qualify for the race, okay, identifying a party, but they will, but they don't have to. There's no primary. Everybody can run. As many Republicans, as many Democrats. Remember Karen Handel? It was like 11 Republicans and 11 Democrats or whatever. Fortunately, sorry to say, have to use fortunately in the name of Karen Handel because that's a whole different subject. But fortunately, Karen Handel came out as one of the top 2 vote getters in the primary. Just a little lesson. Most of you already know this. Georgia is a 50% plus 1 vote state. I mean, we got to get 50%, 1 vote, or it's a runoff. And that would be in January. So right now, the elite Republicans that have pearls and fancy necklaces and rings and take pictures at fancy events with guys in ties and tuxes, those Republicans all want to make you and I that, wear boots, jeans, and may smoke a cheap cigar from time to time on the back porch. They want to make us think that we're the bad people and that we are going to be the ones to cause a Democrat to get in if Kelly or Doug is not one of the top 2 candidates for 50%. Now, there might be a runoff against 2 Democrats in January. But it's all being spun to be Doug's fault. I call BS. It's not Doug's fault. That is BULLSH***. There you go. Flat out. This is number 17, one and only Brian Kemp fault. Period. The governor. 100%. Not a little tad, not 80%, not 62, 100% this guy's fault. Because number 16, he thought the power couple should be number 16. He thought the power couple should be number 16. He thought the power couple. What the hell? Why can't I get 16? There you go. Thank you. I appreciate you very much there in the studio. He thought number 16, the power couple here, Kelly, should be senator. Why? We'll get into that. So we want HB 757 gone. All right? Now, call your representative now. HB 757. You want a jungle primary going now, not next year, now. All right? So here is my concern with don't fall for the spin, go to 17. I have a feeling that if we don't end the jungle primary now, and if something would happen that a Democrat, doesn't get in, even if Collins wins, I can't see Loeffler has not Bloomberg money, but they have money to where they could go around and buy enough FaceTime throughout the state to get you to believe that Kelly is quite a lovely conservative young lady that you need to send. She's like your cousin. She's your grandma's little girl. Why, if Kelly was next to grandma, she would string beans with grandma. Oh. No, forget it. Move on. Here's what I think. Forget 2020. 2022. I think this man could end up being a one-term governor. I think if you're worried right now, if you are worried about 2020 and a Democrat being senator, you need to, in the state of Georgia, you need to worry about this guy being a one-term governor and a Democrat like Stacey Abrams. Now, what do I always look at this camera and say? I always say, what? Hey, you know what? I like my Governor Brian Kemp because I remember the alternative. this man on the screen may be the reason that the alternative is your governor in 2022. Yes, I am hearing over and over people saying that they won't vote for him again. Now, I don't think Republicans, somebody said to me, Republicans are not going to go out and vote for Stacey Abrams. I got it. That's not going to happen. Oh, I love Republicans' head in the sand. I love the elite Republicans, you know, the ones with the jewels and the nice dresses and the bow ties and everything. The guys with the bow ties, you arrogant people. Let me tell you something. No, I don't think Republicans are going to go vote for Stacey Abrams. You're looking at one here. You know, it'd be a cold day in hell before I vote for Stacey Abrams. I mean, the closest thing that would get me to vote for Stacey Abrams, cold day in hell won't happen. But guess what? I am getting phone calls and text messages, and I'm following some groups on social media that say they will never vote for him again. Yeah. Think about the media saying, think about the media saying that Georgia's turning blue. Look at the screen and see who may be helping Georgia turn blue. Huh? Hell, you say. I know I'm right on this. Okay? This guy has put Republicans in a box in this state. And why did he do it? Now, we have found where the power couple number 16, okay? The power couple number 16, ICE, Intercontinental Exchange. Just go on Wikipedia. Just look up ICE. Just start doing your own research. We only have a 2-hour show here. So we have found where ICE, Jeffrey and Kelly there, I went to a Republican meeting the other night, and it was an older lady, so I didn't say it. And I'm going to go ahead and say, she said, that you talking about that senator with that big long neck? I didn't say it. It was another woman, not a man. Yeah. You talking about that senator? Oh, sorry. Just saying. So Jeffrey and his giraffe, that was wrong. Jeffrey Giraffe, Toys R Us. Boom. Sorry. So Jeffrey and his giraffe, and God knows I should not say that. That was ugly. That was mean. And my apologies to you, Kelly. And if you'll call the show or call my number, I will apologize to you directly. Anyhow, we know that they are, and let me see. Let's go to number 65. Okay. Operations. You can see this yourself. ICE provides exchange, trading, and clearing services in a number of different markets. Its main products include exchange, trades, futures, and options for what? Would agriculture be number one? I'm just saying. Would you see agriculture? Don't know. Now, we know that these two, the power duo there, Jeffrey and Kelly, we know that they have, we're asking for them to come clean on giving Maxine Waters money. Okay. But that's not what we're doing today. Okay. I'm going to look at the camera and tell you, Brian Kemp, Governor, respectfully, Brian Kemp, I'm sorry to say this, but I think there needs to be a full investigation. I really do. And I do like you, and I've met your entire family. You have a beautiful family. But maybe, just maybe, the power company twisted your arm. And I don't mean the power company like Georgia Power. Couple. The power company ICE and the Georgia couple. No, the power couple. I got to get this straight. If I'm going to look in the camera and sound all serious. So look at the screen. Exchange, trade, futures. This is their main products. It's highlighted. Look at that. Main products right there. Main products. Agriculture. Just saying. Okay. Now, yesterday, we talked about, if you go and look, do your own research, during the primary, when he was running in the runoff against Casey Cagle, a lawsuit came up where Brian Kemp had put up $500,000 for this company, Heart AgStrong. Also, there's 2 AJC articles you need to read. And Destiny, we're going to push these 2 segments together because I'm going to take a break in a minute and I'm going to pull some stuff up, some other stuff. So let's go here this morning. Number 2. Purdue Agribusiness. Agriculture. Purdue Agribusiness buys Heart AgStrong assets. Now I want to look at the camera, and I don't know that everything is not on the up and up. I find it interesting that HeartStrong Assets, which was teetering on an insurance fraud felony charges for putting up grain as a asset for collateral against a loan that never existed. Hell, you say, do your own research. Maybe nothing here, but let's keep this in mind, okay? Let's go to number 3. Purdue Ag Business LLC has acquired the assets of Heart AgStrong LLC when? August 5th, okay? August 5th, that's number 3, all right? Now, stay with that one right there for a minute. Hold on there, Baba Louie. I had it here a minute ago, and I do not think I lost it. Hold on here. Okay. August 27th, 2019, by Linda Kiernan. Purdue Ag Business announced it had acquired the assets of HeartStrong. The financial details of the deal were not disclosed. As an independent operating company of Purdue Farms, Purdue Ag Business is one of the largest grain companies in the U.S. And Purdue Ag Business Specialties, crop, and oils is the world's leader in procurement and the sale of verified organic and not GMO grain and oilseed to both U.S. and international markets. U.S. and international markets. Who? Now, this is August 19th. August 5th, this is 2019. He is now Governor Brian Kemp. So this story started coming out before Governor Brian Kemp. When this sale goes through, he is now Governor Brian Kemp. And I just read this to you, right? So let's go with 65, and then we're going to take a brief break, and we're going to come back and go a little. I'm going to push these together. You can keep the commercial in it, but if you want to push these just together to get them up today, and let's get this out on YouTube and social media. I want all of my damn clips on social media. End of story, okay? But let's go to 65. ICE provides exchange, trading, and clearing services for a number of different markets. Its main product includes exchange trades, futures, and options, agriculture, right? Okay, agriculture. Stay on that just a minute, okay? Purdue Ag Business Specialty Crops and Oils is the world leader in procurement and sale of verified organic and non-GMO grain and oilseed in both U.S. and international markets. So if you do that, what would you need? What would you need to do that? You would need, as we got number 65 up, a exchange, trading, and clearing service for agriculture. Just saying. I don't know. Take a break. We're going to come back. Got a little more on this.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
All right, folks, I'm back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now, let's get back to this to wrap up, because there's too many things undisclosed. Now, you know the old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Is there enough smoke to look into this? Could I be completely wrong and I'm just going down a rabbit trail? But I want to look at three things. Now put up, I just sent you a picture if it's available. All right. And give me number, if you have it, 68. We're talking about ICE, Intercontinental Exchange, which is a clearinghouse for grain all over the world that Purdue Ag purchased, okay, the largest grain, soybean, something in the world, all over the world, purchased Hart Ag Strong, a company that Governor Brian Kemp was involved in, okay? Now, did ICE have anything to do with it? I don't know. But there's a couple things I want to leave you with, okay? You have on the screen. Let's go to, all right? And there's three. I want you to go, I'm going to go, you look this up and look at all the articles that are not AJC. There's a couple things here, okay? I believe the governor needs to disclose everything. And there's a reason things settled at certain times, because they're smart enough to know what he probably has to legally disclose. So if you go back to October 3rd, 2018, he is not governor of the state of Georgia. Brian Kemp's not the governor on this day. And the article reads, at company Brian Kemp backed unpaid debt and possible felony. When it needed a loan, Hart Ag Strong and grain producer, partly owned by Republican gubernatorial candidate Brian Kemp, put up the collateral, thousands of bushels of granola and sunflower seed. The problem was Ag Strong didn't own them. Okay, so you go read that. There's a problem, okay? There's a problem, and then there's insurance, and then there's collateral they didn't have, and then there's fire, just a little bit of everything happening. And this is October 3rd, 2018. Now, let's move over to this one. Remember the lawsuit from the well-connected financier right before the runoff between Brian Kemp and Casey Cagle. Remember that? Now, if you go back, and I'm going to put this in perspective for you, when Johnny Isakson, the senator, okay, when Johnny Isakson, the senator that retired, okay, Republican senator that retired, when he won re-election, I thought he would give, okay, the appointment to Governor Nathan Deal. And he didn't, okay? So if you go through my archives, you will have me making Johnny Isakson's departure predictions all over the map, okay? So I was not wrong in the fact that Johnny was going to retire. I was not wrong in the fact, I'll never forget, I was at a fundraiser in Atlanta, and I asked that at that time, well, he's former Congressman Jack Kingston from the Georgia 1st District. I asked former Congressman Kingston, I said, hey, possible Johnny, because Johnny was the keynote speaker that night. And even at that night, back then, and Governor Deal is still governor, I watched Johnny on a walker come out of the elevator. I mean, I'm not going to say anything negative about this guy. He's just a liberal senator, okay? But as far as a person, I watched him hold his arms to get him to a chair. I watched him get him on stage, okay? And I thought then, and so I asked former Congressman 1st District Jack Kingston, hey, Congressman Kingston, is it possible he retires and the governor appoints you? And he really said something ugly to me because he wasn't happy with that. But I was all over the map. But what I did not know was all of these possible puzzle pieces going on for Isakson's seat and the timing to retire for Kelly to get it. And Kemp, again, with thinking we are a bunch of dumbasses and putting up the hoax website with 500 applications, we'll throw them off the trail. They're too damn dumb to look at the Google machine, as Joe Scarborough would say, and look things up. We'll throw their asses off the trail. There's no way they'll figure this out. So there's some things that make it legal and you have to disclose, and things that don't. Because, see, if the governor or governor-elect would have settled with the financier before taking office, we may have to see it. So look at this. Brian Kemp settles, keep this up here. Brian Kemp settles lawsuit over bad loan in company that he backed. This happened January 23rd. Greg Bluestein of the AJC. Let's give a shout out to Greg. January 23rd, 2019. He is now governor. Days before he was sworn into office, Brian Kemp quietly settled a lawsuit filed by a well-connected financier who claimed the Republican owed him $500,000 on an investment in a struggling agricultural company. Just days before he said, I swear. Court documents show a consent order between Kemp, Hart Ag Strong, and businessman Rick Phillips was signed January 8th and filed in the Gwinnett County Superior Court on January 11th, shortly before Kemp's inauguration. Quietly. Here's the thing. Terms of the settlement were not disclosed. Terms of the settlement were not disclosed, and attorneys for the parties declined to comment. This case was administratively dismissed, said Ryan Mahoney, a Kemp advisor. The filing speaks for itself. Is Ryan Mahoney, now wait a minute, just a little thought. This case was administratively dismissed, said Ryan Mahoney, as Kemp advisor. The filing speaks for itself. Would this be the same Ryan Mahoney that's on Kelly Loeffler's campaign team? Would this be the same Ryan Mahoney that is the communications director or whatever for the campaign of now Senator Kelly Loeffler? Hell, you say. And the last thing I want to go over, look at the one on the screen. You know, Brian has quite a grin there, you know. Ag Giant acquires Kemp-backed company at the center of legal dispute. We've talked about that. A struggling seed crushing business, partly owned by Brian Kemp. And when is this? He is governor, December 11th, 2019. He's governor. A struggling seed company at the center of years-long legal battle was recently sold to an ag giant for what? An undisclosed price? Everything's undisclosed around this guy. Purdue Ag Business bought Hart Ag Strong in August, saying in the disclosure that the company's 2 seed crushing plants will help supply factories in Middle Georgia and Virginia. Well, let's go back to this. Give me number 65. When will they silence me? I don't know. I hope they don't silence me. Listen, it's scary out there. There's no telling. I don't care what they say about me. I'm just going to keep on going. I don't care. I don't care. They can call me every name in the book. They can call me public enemy number 1. But these are this is not me. These are things that are all online. I ain't making a thing up. I know anything, nothing. I know when I get rolling, I'm a grammatical nightmare, but damn it, you're just going to have to deal with it. Number 65, operations. ICE, that would be the power couple. Exchange, trade, futures, and options, their main products. Number 1, agriculture. So let's go back to this, this right here. And let's show number 16. This is the power couple. All right. Kelly and Jeffrey, they are the owners of the Intercontinental Exchange. And let's go back to number 4. And all of a sudden, it's Doug Collins' damn fault that he wants to run for office. What the hell? Now, let me say this, folks, and I'm going to leave this subject. I have showed you several undisclosed items this morning. I think it's time that every single thing, because of the governor of Georgia involved, needs to be disclosed. That's what I'm asking. Call your representatives in Georgia, your state senators, and call the governor's office. We want all this disclosed. We want to know truly how Kelly Loeffler became our senator. I'm your host, BKP. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Lower Chevy prices? Dave Chevrolet in Jasper gets it done. With huge savings on a massive new Chevy selection. Now save over $12,000 off new Silverados. More than $8,000 off new Equinox. You'll save thousands no matter which Chevy you choose. Lower prices, more for your trade, and outstanding customer care. Dave Chevrolet in Jasper gets it done. Dave Chevrolet. Dave gets it done. Find new roads.
Hey, folks, we're back. I am multitasking. I'm getting text messages, pictures, questions. I have to go to a couple meetings. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, like it's none of your damn business, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I've got to jet right out of here at 10 o'clock and head down to LJ because there's a lunch meeting called the Liberty Patriots. I used to get 20, 25 maybe. And I got to go down there because Gilmer County Commission Chair Charlie Paris is going over there to try to convince this group of senior citizens. Well, wait a minute. If I'm there, anyhow, that we have to increase taxes in Gilmer County so that they can fix the roads. And I want to go put a stop to that manipulation because it's not true. They do not have to increase taxes to fix the roads in Gilmer County, but it's a $25 million pot of gold that the chairman is just salivating over. My words, my words, my words. Anyhow, then I have to go to Calhoun, and that's none of your damn business why I have to go to Calhoun. But I asked you to put a caption on this. I've got some pictures we got to run through its closing. And I know I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I know you're going to say something. I'm wrong, but we're going to talk politics here to close this out. So number 59, okay. Bloomberg enters Dem debate fray tonight, right? But this picture is last night's town hall. And this is Erin Burnett, is that her name? And this is Peter Pan Buttigieg, the boy who would be king. And he is gay and he's married. And I asked you to put a caption to this picture. Now let's go to number 66. This is the look on her face. See, this is Erin. I'm not asking you to like her, damn it. She's on CNN. Now, let's go back to that last picture if I can find it. Okay. You got it there? Cool. So what is your caption? So I'm going through this morning and I'm watching the show and I get to this one and I take a screenshot of this and I'm thinking, she's looking at him and saying, and you're still gay? I really do. I think she's saying to him, dude, really? And he's saying, I'm a married man. Erin, you must stop this. I'm a married man. She's like, look at me, man. Really? Really? I'm sorry. I know how damn mad everybody's at now. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I don't know how much trouble I'm going to get in. I know the gay, according to the LGBTQ, you don't turn gay, you're born gay, all this. I was born this way. So was I, crazy as hell. But anyhow, I understand, but I'm thinking, dude, can't that turn you around, man? I mean, can't you give it a second look? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, just hell. All right. So now I got in trouble for that. So let's move along. Okay. So last night they had the town hall. There's another gay guy. What the hell? This is number 58. Wouldn't they be happy I'm telling people they're gay? I mean, so what's wrong with that, right? So here's another gay guy, the guy 360. He likes it at 360. He wants you to spin him. Oh, the show needs to end. There's still 10 minutes. But here is the gay guy, Anderson Cooper. And he is looking at none other than this guy, number 57. And it's hilarious, okay? Because the question is now, Bernie's like, and the gay guy's like, so if you're the front runner and you win the nomination, will you take Bloomberg's money? Will you take it? And Bernie's like, I'm not answering that question. Will you take it? Now let me ask you. Oh, I can't say this. I can't say this out loud because in my brain, I'm thinking, when is the last time a Jew didn't take money? And I can't say that out loud. So I'm not going to say that out loud, okay? Bernie is a Jewish fellow, and he's being put on the spot about taking money. Oh, what? There's no room for comedy anymore? That's what's wrong with us, damn it. Nobody has fun anymore. Nobody. I said to somebody the other day, I say some things to people, they look at me like their jaw drops. I'm like, What the hell is wrong with you people? Nobody has fun anymore. Hell, you guys call me names all the time. What the hell? So anyhow, Bernie is getting the pressure. Pressure. Will you take the money? Take the money, Bernie. Take the money. I refuse to answer. So that is going to be on the debate stage. So let's just go with this. Here is tonight. We'll see Amy Klobuchar, number 62. I have a comment here I want to close with. Here she is, Amy Klobuchar in her town hall last night. Okay. Here's Peter Pan Buttigieg, number 61, the boy that would be king, the little gay guy that was standing on the street's corner playing hopscotch with his little chalk and his boyfriend at that time, Chastity, not yet married. And the black SUV pulled up, throwed him in there, and he said, but I'm a little gay guy that's getting ready to get married to my friend over here, and I'm the mayor of South Bend, Indiana, and I just poured that sidewalk that I'm playing hopscotch on. I can't be president. Yes, you can. We're going to tell you how it works. I believe that. I believe in the deep state and that he was thrown in the black SUV. So he doesn't wait, okay? He has asked, would you take Bloomberg's money? Yeah, I'll take it a damn heartbeat. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll take the money. Let me see what else I have here. Here is Bloomberg, number 55. Bloomberg enters Dem debate fray tonight. Likely to be a primary target in his first national debate. Primary target. Let's see what happens tonight. Let's see what happens when hard-hitting Chuck Todd looks over at Bernie and says, you got to answer, will you take the money? Take the money. So what if there's a briefcase around the corner and you don't know it's Bloomberg's and you find it and it's loaded with $1 billion? Will you take it? Well, maybe then I'll take it. So anyhow, moving right along. But on a serious note, I get it. I'm not dumb. You can call me stupid, okay? I'm not dumb. I get it. The president of Ukraine makes a phone call to the president of the United States. They discuss corruption, and the Democrats attempt to impeach this man because, now Democrats, they would impeach our president of the United States because we don't want a foreign country influencing our election and helping the president against his political opponent. Now, write that sentence down. But it's okay if this jack right here buys the election and influences and buys every TV station, newspaper, website. It's okay if he buys everything. That's fine. That's fine. Just saying. All right, let's go to number 51, CNN, Democrats and Bloomberg and Democrats debate tonight. Do you catch on that Bloomberg, why didn't they write the sentence, Democrats add one on the debate stage tonight or something like that, Bloomberg, but no. Let's go here. Let me give you another one now. All right, let's go to Bloomberg again. Number 44. Bloomberg will sell Bloomberg LP if elected. Unlike Donald Trump, he gave it to his kids. Oh, hell, there's the American way. Build a business, get it built up, and give it to your kids. No. All right, they are so anti-American, and I've got a couple more I want to get to because I want to get to also William Barr, but I want to go through the MSNBC. Number 28, Trump accuses Bloomberg of illegally buying Democrat nominations, sparking Twitter feud, right? And here it is, number 24. We will put this up. Bernie Sanders expands lead among California Dems. Number 23, Sanders expands lead among California Dems. Elizabeth Warren, number 22. It's a shame Mike Bloomberg can buy his way into the debate, but at least now primary voters curious about how each candidate will take on Donald Trump can get a live demonstration of how we each take on egomaniac billionaires. Here's number 21. This is who will be on the debate stage tonight. Okay. And that'll be Biden, Bloomberg, Peter Pan Buttigieg, the boy who would be king, Klobuchar, Sanders, and Warren tonight in Vegas. Can you beat this? This is like a prize fight, okay? In Vegas. You know you want to see Biden walk over because he's an old boxer and punch Bloomberg in the head. But Bloomberg's short, so he might miss him and go over the top of him. And then the gay guy might run and bite somebody like Warren. Just saying. And Sanders could wear the stripes and flail his arms like the ref. What are the odds on this damn fight tonight? Now, I'm going to close with this. I've got a lot more. No. Attorney General Barr is not resigning, so we'll get to that tomorrow. Number 20. MSNBC, it don't matter who it is. Trump don't stand a damn chance. Democrat candidates versus Trump. NBC Wall Street Journal poll. Biden is still the one that can really beat the hell out of him. Yeah, that's going well. How's that going? Bloomberg beats the hell out of Trump. Bernie Sanders, everybody loves a good socialist. Peter Pan Buttigieg, who will bite Trump if he doesn't leave the office. And Amy Klobuchar. I'm sorry, folks. There's no way Trump could win. How hard do you laugh at these? Let's close with this. Number 10. Well, there's two things. Number 10, we started this morning. Trump, the president of the United States, trying to unify this country. Trump, the president of the United States, trying to right wrongs in this country and bring people together. Italian Americans, African Americans, if that's what you want to be called. I ain't jumping into that, right? Jewish Americans, whatever. They're not talking about the unification. They're not talking about the 3 black football players, San Francisco 49ers, that walked out to the microphone and had kind words to say about the president of the United States, number 11. All right. Jerry Rice praises Donald Trump for pardoning former 49er owner Eddie DeBartolo. And then last but not least, what was your caption on this? What did you say to this picture here? Number 59 at 10 o'clock. Did you say, here's what I said. I said, she's looking at him and saying, really? And you're gay? Just saying. All right. Hell of a show. 10 o'clock. Got to get ready for a 10:30 meeting, a 12 o'clock meeting, and a 3 o'clock meeting. But that would be me, your host, BKP. Tomorrow's Thursday. I will be right back tomorrow. Take us out of here.